Do we want to live the life? Of course, we all want to live life. There are three ways of living the life. First way is the way of misunderstanding. In this way of life, the life will be full of suffering. There will be enormous suffering in our life. Sorrow, misery, frustration, jealousy, depression, anger, hatred, conflict. These things will be the companions of our life. Why would someone choose such terrible things to be the companions of their life? It is not that people actually choose it, but because of the misunderstanding. Misunderstanding means lack of understanding. Because of this misunderstanding, unknowingly people invite such things in their life. Because of this, life will be very painful and hard to bear. Another way of living life is the way of knowledge. In this kind of life, all we know is just words. All we have is thoughts, the speech of our mouth. People speak one thing and they do another thing. People give importance to their own thought rather than the necessary of a situation, rather than the necessary of people around them. People will do their own thing rather than doing what is really necessary to do. Once we overpower our mind with words, it will not allow us to function properly. So in this case, the very much sense of life will be gone. We will become like a robot. There will be no life in us. We will become arrogant. Whatever we have, we will exploit that thing in very bad way. So the more rich we become, the more greedy we become. The more knowledgeable we become, the more corrupt we will become. So living life with words, we will reach nowhere. For a moment, it may seem like we have done something, but we're reaching nowhere. Just in our thoughts, just in our words, we have imagined something else, and that's all we will have. So the best way to live life is the way of understanding. In this way of life, you will have overall understanding of your life, every situations, and everything around you. You will have the fellowships of the things like love, peace, joy, happiness, satisfaction. Because of the brilliance of these things, your life will become worth living. You will live an extraordinary life. Above all, you will grow in life. If you live the life of understanding, your life itself will become the process of learning. Your life itself will become new and exciting, like an adventure, a journey. When we go to a new place, what we do is we observe everything and we are so happy. We become so wonderful. In the same way, if your life becomes that, if your life becomes new and exciting, just imagine how wonderful you will live this. How wonderful will you spend your life. This is only possible if you live the life of understanding. Another thing you have to do is just look at yourself. How much percentage of misunderstanding is there? How much percentage of knowledge is there? And how much percentage of understanding is there? I guess we will find a large number of misunderstanding within us. So if you set yourself for the life of understanding, not just understanding will be useful for you, the knowledge itself can become useful for you. Even the misunderstandings you have, it will also become something useful for you. Every knowledge you have can become a possibility for new understanding. Every misunderstanding you have can become a new window for understanding. Every knowledge can be turned to the understanding. Every misunderstanding can be changed to the understanding. So the choice is all yours. The choice is in your hand. It is not on someone else. Whatever you want in your life, you will get. If you only choose what you choose, your life will become that. It is not written in a paper. It is not written on anywhere. Just ask yourself, who have chosen to watch this video and who will choose not to watch it? It's you. You have chosen this. In the same way, you can choose everything in your life. So if you have this right, if you have this full responsibility to choose things in your life, why don't you choose what is right for you? Why don't we choose something that is useful for us? So if the choice is given to a person, whether he wants to live the life of misunderstanding, life of knowledge, or life of understanding, a wise person would surely choose the life of understanding. And you have to choose that. If you are blundering your life till now, if you are fooling yourself till today, it is the right time to choose the right thing for you. It is the right time to choose to correct it, to put it right.